Wait a minute, I'm gonna see something first. LeBron James, he's out for them. He's out for a while. Where the hell is Blake Griffin at, bro? I'm about to look this up. Hold on, guys. This ain't right. Man, I'm trying to figure out how to change. Man, I hate TikTok, bro. Who the fuck gets TikTok? Damn. Who the hell is? I don't fucking know. He ain't fucking gonna play. He got 2 years left for his contract. He's on a 1 year. He's on a 1 year. Where's my rookie at? It's gotta be him. I'm about to look him up in a minute. Alright, whatever.
Alexis first for question 3. What would you say that Chris is best at when he plays 2K?
I mean, does it have to be very specific? Because I would say drive and scoring.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! That is a match for everyone at home. He wrote scoring, and he also in parentheses wrote or losing.
I thought she was going to be mean on this one, so I said I could see her saying you're best at losing, but I appreciate that I'm a walking bucket when we're not rolling on camera, apparently.
So 2 more points for Team 2K TV, now with a total of 4. And over to you, Tonio. What would Mari say that she's best at in NBA 2K?
So when we play, she's mainly spotting up. So I'm gonna go with shooting / scoring. Yeah, type.
I don't care what y'all doing. I know what I'm doing.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Bane is the 2 with Williams playing the 3. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. And for the Warriors, they've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Usman Garuba, and it's Ingram in at the shooting guard position. And it really is a genuine thrill whenever a new season gets underway. Not just for the players, but for the fans as well, RJ.
Yeah, and for us too. After all the moves, roster changes during the offseason, it's fascinating to see how different these teams look and what these teams are going to accomplish.
Now here's Kuminga. And it's Ingram with the basket on the assist by Kuminga.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads...
Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Hold on. Somebody have to fucking do it.
Let's do it done. Okay, even better. We'll take it.
Here's Ingram. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Curry. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Here's Morant. Last game, he had 28 points. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bane. Outside, Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
First free throw is good.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
And Morant drops them both. Golden State with the ball, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
So it's the Grizzlies now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Outside Ingram. The 3 ball. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Williams against Wiggins. Now here's Williams. He's closely guarded. Pass to Jackson. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Back to Ingram. Launches it. Sinks the tray. Ingram's got 7 points.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
Here's Garuba. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bane against Ingram. Curry, no good.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Morant. Garuba with a rebound.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Curry.
Just an unselfish play from Curry. Always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Timeout Grizzlies. Who wants t-shirt?
Let's take a look at the teams that were the toughest to score against last year. The Warriors, number 1.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Morant surveying the floor. Buries it down low. Morant's got 6.
Ja Morant's body control and ability to take contact and stay focused is so impressive.
Pass to Kuminga. There's the 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Morant. Takes it inside. Adrian. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Okoro. Ball against Morant. From 11 feet away, and Paul gets it to go.
What confidence from the accomplished veteran. Paul doesn't need much space to shoot from the mid-range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude. To the inside, it's stolen by Olynyk. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Warriors ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He picked up 29 points and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
The first one falls. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Bane. Misses off the left iron. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. And that one drops.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Pass to Jackson. To halt the run. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got his 5th rebound in this one. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but like the defense was waiting on him that time.
Here's Ingram. And it's Bane with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. RJ, you watch Desmond Bane. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bane was the last pick of the 2020 first round. And let me just say, he plays like he's been slighted. D was too focused on Wiggins scoring. Easy give to his teammate.
Memphis trailing here. Smart looking around. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Outside Bane. Over Ingram. Bane, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside for Ingram. Let's go with a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, we dropped.
Here. Curry's checked in. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Steven Adams checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Bane. Aldama outside. They get back on track. And another miss by Memphis.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, the #1 thing is being available. Working on my body to get stronger and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time. Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Here's Smart. Following the score by Golden State. Pass to Aldama. Over Wiggins. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Ingram. Back to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And here's Smart. He's scoreless. And he drives in. Pass to Adams. The rebound by Moody. And the Warriors with possession. Big time run continues here. 16-0. Shutting it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
Here's Ingram. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Bane. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's stolen by Smart. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Memphis shooting about 43% on this one. Kuminga is out there with Usman Garuba. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Ingram in a 2-guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Now here's Adams. Still without a bucket. They get it back. And another shot. The shot won't fall.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the middle. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Smart against Ingram. Now here's Smart. Guarded closely. Ooh, poked away. Here's Garuba. Pass to Ingram. Shoots over Morant. That one a little long. About a minute played here in the second half. Tough points from John.
A much-needed bucket after clanking their first 4 shots.
And the Warriors call time here.
Dub Nation, you know what time it is. T-shirt time. Make some noise.
Making substitutions here. And if you want to know which players had the most success from distance last season, here they are. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Ingram outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Curry against Morant. The 3 from Bane. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the bucket is good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Morant against Curry. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Thompson. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. They led by as many as 18. Here's Ingram beyond the arc. The rebound by Jackson. Ingram against Bane. Soft touch off the glass. Bane's got 14 points for the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well." Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball.
Take a break.
Allie, thank you.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
An impressive, versatile defender. For Jackson Jr., it's now about improving his shot percentages and his overall offensive arsenal.
Both good from the line that time.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Pass to Podziemski. Outside Kuminga with the 10-footer. Oh, Kuminga just a menace inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Podziemski. Over Bane. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one goes. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket of the game.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Here's Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Here's Okoro. No points so far. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Morant. And Paul gets it to go.
Paul with those little micro hesitations. I'm just glad I don't have to guard him anymore.
Morant against Paul. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Paul from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside Morant. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. That one goes in. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Morant against Paul. Morant with a defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Steven Adams. And it's Roddy in at the 3 slot.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Golden State. Morant against Curry. Morant, the pass to Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis.
What?
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Ingram.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Basket's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's Ingram from the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 6th assist of the night.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Wiggins has got the ball here for the Warriors. Here's Garuba. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
So you played and now broadcasted all around the league, Richard. You have a favorite arena when it comes to atmosphere?
Look, there is nothing like playing in New York City. I used to catch a cab from my apartment to go play games. But let me tell you, the crowds in Boston, they are something different. Highest energy I've ever been a part of.
And he knocks down the first one. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. No good on the second free throw.
You have to admit, Richard, you know, guys love working with a player like Steven Adams. Always ready to do the dirty work.
Oh, yeah, and he's so focused on the little things. Give me a teammate like that any time on any team. You love him because these guys help decide games in big ways.
And here's Ingram outside. Pass to Garuba. Thompson outside. Here's Ingram. He squares up and sinks it. Ingram's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Timeout called. Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ingram against Smart from 15 feet away, and Morant with the basket on the assist from Smart.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Curry passes to Ingram from deep three-point land. Kept alive. Garuba. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now here's Smart. Here's Adams. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Wiggins finds Ingram, and even the players have expressed concern about load management or changes afoot, or is this the new normal, Greg?
Well, B.A., I think protecting players from injury is smart to do, but maybe the ticket sellers need to highlight the back-to-back games so fans are well aware that some players might be sitting.
Dominga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bane comes in for Smart.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the captain.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Outside Ingram for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. It's an 18-point game. Bane, the pass to Morant. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Team 2K TV still hanging in here with 4. It's going to come down to the last question, which is worth 3 points in an average game. What do you think Mari's getting for her teammate grade?
I'm going to go somewhere like B plus.
I need a single answer. Is it B or is it B plus?
B plus.
I'm good with that answer. Mari, let's find out if we have a match. We have a match. That is on point.
That's crazy. I swear I didn't see it. I said that off the strength. Yeah.
And let's find out, Alexis, in an average game, what do you think Chris is getting for that all-important teammate grade, the one that sat Brian up in the bleachers recently? What is that teammate grade going to be on average for LD2K?
I am going to go with B.
Chris, Alexis says B.
Ah! I should have known. I should have known.
Well, here's the thing. The games that we had,
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 4 spot. And for the Warriors, we've got Stephen Curry. Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Ingram. And it's Garuba in at the 5 spot. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here's Rozier. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Back to Hero. It's tipped. Curry against Rozier. 13 feet away. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Steph's willing to hurt you from the mid-range. Look, if you're going to be that open, he's going to take the shot.
Hero with it. For the 3. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Ingram. Miami grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow, closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the Warriors with possession here. Following the score by Miami. Hits it from 3-point range.
I know you want to focus on the shooting of Steph, but man, he's going to make plays too.
Passes to Butler. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Oh, that's blocked.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Kuminga, no good.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Sinks the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
There's the athleticism of Wiggins making a difference on the glass.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Andrew Wiggins.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Wiggins has showed himself over the past couple seasons as being a great two-way player. He can still do damage on the offensive end. Don't get that twisted.
Now, here's Rozier. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Garuba, the pass to Ingram. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He's setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And welcome out your Warriors 16.
leaderboard with last season's top passing teams. The Heat in 5th.
Take a quick look at their assist totals from last season, and it's really impressive. A direct product of the disciplined, unselfish culture that this franchise represents.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Reynolds. It's deflected. Here's Garuba. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Okoro. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's the pass to Reynolds. Kicks to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Rozier the pass to Robinson. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Thompson outside. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Thompson. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Over Robinson. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They need this. That's tipped. Here's Rozier. Paul with the defensive effort.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Pulls up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
So far in this one, Kyle, it's been the shooting, in particular from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Ingram. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, the captain in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He scored 40 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Well, interviewing former players, they say what they miss most is the camaraderie. What about you, Brent?
I would say, Kevin, right behind the camaraderie is another C word, the competition. And there's no doubt that there's only a few ways that you could ever feed that. Playing at the highest level, being a member of the National Basketball Association, that's something special.
Andor kicks the butt. Out to the wing. Here's Hackett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their numbers?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And the Heat all time here. You know, we talked so much, Brent, about Steph Curry shooting. What about his leadership skills and what that means to the team?
There's no doubt the team feeds off of Steph's positive joy and energy and his commitment to the game. He wills them to victory night in and night out.
Is checked in.
And now a chance to look at Jimmy Butler. Great showing for him last season. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And as you said, first in steals last season. You have to say he's the best ball hawk in the league right now. It may not even be close.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Pass to Adebayo. Now, Hero, guarded by Curry. Pass to Endor. They need this one. Going inside.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The pass to Ingram. On the wing, Wiggins. Curry outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hero passes to Butler. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Rozier comes in for Tyler Hero. Warriors leading by 18. Now Curry. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. Rozier against Curry. Rozier kicks to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first. Who's going to quit first? That's the style of basketball I like. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much. Rozier, the pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now, here's Butler. He's covered closely. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Banked in off the glass. Kuminga's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Shots good by Butler.
Butler can't get into the paint. He's got some offensive options. He has the touch from the mid-range.
Now here's Curry. Here's Garuba. And so it's the Golden State Warriors cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, the captain has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the floor for Miami, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And he gets the bucket.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Heat shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has.
Miami shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
When you think of Jimmy Butler, his work ethic comes to mind. Notably, how hungry he is to win at all costs.
And so Butler nails both of them. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. On the wing, Wiggins. Ingram dishes to Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Kuminga. Ingram's got 19 points.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Down low, here's Hero. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
They grab their own miss. Garuba's shot is off. And it's the Heat with the ball. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Rozier. Another shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one drops. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And both free throws good for Rozier.
you know, and every year it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Passes it to Jaquez. He takes it in, and it's blocked.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got 5 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Miami, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Hero passes to Rozier. Ingram with the steal. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Olney. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. To the inside, Wiggins kicks to Paul. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Rozier.
2
right
minutes
wing.
remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Endor. He's covered by Thompson. And that one misses from Endor.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in.
The first one falls.
One of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
Okoro's checked in for the Warriors. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Terry Rozier. And so Paul nails both of them. And the Heat shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Hero against Paul. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 points. That one goes. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Hero against Paul to end the run. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. He's got 10.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
On the wing, Thompson shoots from the baseline. That falls. High speed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
How about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Inside. Here's Endor. And Okoro pulls it down.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good with the triple.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Endor, the pass to Jaquez. Hero against Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Jaquez, covered by Wiggins. Jaquez can't hit. And here's Wiggins. And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Okoro. Then there's Moody. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Davison can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's Moody. That one goes in. Moody's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Substitution on the court.
Playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there any one better than Magic Johnson?
Well, they're passing to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Pass to Jackson Davis. No good on the shot. Now the Heat with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. Rozier kicks to Adebayo. Shoots over Ingram. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Ingram dishes to Kuminga.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Jacks up a three, and he trains the three. Good looking shot there from Ingram. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Butler with the ball. Pass to Jovic. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Another three for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record book as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the captain.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level, making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And there's the pass to Butler. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 39.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Rozier. The Warriors pull it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by Two.
I'll get off here. I'll be back in a little bit.